So let's talk about Cookie's collar first so he can see. Cookie's collar is very up high. And then you want to hook to the D-ring that swivels. There's a D-ring that swivels. That's the one you want to be hooked into. And I always walk my dog on the left, so decide what side you're walking her on. And then if that's the way, then you would want the hook on the right, so that when you hold the leash like this, and if you have to make a correction, it's pop.
I'll probably
Pop.
walk her on the right because I tried doing on the left as I learned when I went to an obedience class. But
Okay.
everything she wants to poop on is crossing in front of me, so on the right usually. It's
Yeah.
a catch-22.
Well, you're gonna be in a place where you're making the decisions now,
Oh,
not
okay.
Cookie.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'll do it on the left because
Okay.
that's the way I work.
Okay.
And if you decide to change it, that's fine.
Okay, well if she's
But let's
responding,
see
then we'll
how
keep
she
it.
does with me. So, our first thing is getting out the front door, right? So, come. So she's pretty calm. She's hot. But if she was excited, you wouldn't leave. Sit. You know how to sit? Cookie, sit. Okay. Light pressure up, a little tiny pressure on the butt. You don't want to put too much pressure. If you push down on her, she's gonna just resist. So sometimes you can even kind of just squeeze, do a little like squeezy, right? It's not even like, or it'll get to the point where you'll just kind of put your hand there and she'll drop. So she should be in a calm, polite state leaving the house. If you go to open the door and she rushes or anything,
Game's over. We go back in.
you slam the door. You just shut the door. And if she's, you know, you can sit in the house. Come, Cookie, come. You can do a loop. See her ears back? She's in a submissive position with her ears back. If she's excited, they're like this.
Yeah.
So she already knows. Cookie, come. She's like, oh, okay, Bootsy's handling stuff, right? So I'm not really correcting her hard. I'm just like, hey, slow down. Come here. And you guys can practice the door. If you can get out the door and then out that gate in a super calm and mellow state, you've just dropped all that loading of her getting excited about going on the walk. You're getting rid of that. So that hopefully then, when you're out on the walk, everything else becomes less excitement, less
Dialed up. Yeah.
riled up. Excellent. Don't overpraise.
Okay.
Right? You can just touch her. You could be like, good. Not like
We're so guilty of overpraising. We're like, you're
she's
a genius.
spoiled. It's just the
So
way it is.
spoiled.
I understand, you know. But when you're training, just be matter of
Controlled.
fact. Matter
Yeah.
of fact. Good, no, off, heel. It's just a matter of fact. You're not mad. Even when you correct, you're not mad. You're just like, no.
Yeah.
It's fine. So she's in a calm state of mind. She's being polite. I'm going to say, you know what? Let's go. So here's your chance again. You got from here to here, fine. She's calm. Her ears are back. If you see her get excited on the gate, let's say, and don't be afraid to like use your body with her. Back up, come on. So, slow, especially right now. This might all change. Like if you're this way for months and you're like controlling everything, next year it'll just be smooth. So be super purposeful right now, be super honor right now, because you're changing your relationship with her, you're changing the rules with her, and you're saying, I'm running stuff, you made bad decisions, you made poor decisions, I'm gonna make the decisions now. And the decision is you don't get to go out on a walk until you're in a calm state of mind. And if you spend the whole time just doing gates and doors and a half an hour goes by, guess what? That was her walk. And you've done enough brain work with her doing this that she'll be tired. It's not about a long walk. If you work her brain, it'll help you. Okay, let's go. No. Let's go. So I'm gonna keep her close to me.